Hello, everyone. This is Phoenix Tremaine, and I just watched the first episode of The Horror of Dolores Roach, which is on Amazon Prime now. All episodes are available for streaming. And I saw the trailer and it looked really good. It also has Justina Machado in it, who also enjoys an actress. She plays the lead role of Dolores Roach. And I'm gonna just give you the basics of it and tell you what I think about this first episode as I go into the episodes going forward. And I'll tell you if I liked it or if I didn't like it, or highly recommend it to you, we'll just tell you don't waste your time. But we're going to run down the basics real quick. The Horror of Dolores Roach is an American comedy horror television series starring Justina Machado in the title role. It's based on a one-woman off-Broadway play called Empanada Loca and a podcast of the same name. This was created by Aaron Mark, and the series began on July 7th. Uh, Basically, Dolores Roach is released after 16 years of her prison sentence, which I'm gonna go beyond what they're just given in the synopsis. In this first episode, her boyfriend is a drug dealer that essentially, they get raided. He's nowhere to be found. She's hidden money behind a towel in the bathroom that she had been saving up for them, and she decides that she's not going to rat out her boyfriend. So she has to do 16 years. She doesn't even get probation. She does the full 16 years. And so now she is out of jail. They've given her $200 and a train ticket, and that's it. So they show on the show that how Washington Heights used to look 16 years ago before gentrification. And now that she's gotten out of jail, the whole place has been gentrified. Nobody even knows who her boyfriend is or used to be. She manages to get into the apartment that now has new people in it asking for, a tampon or whatever. And that, can she use a bathroom? Because she wants to get in there and see if the money's still behind that towel, which it isn't. So she really has nowhere to go. She has limited funds, and everyone she knew, she says her parents died, before she even went to jail. And so the one place that has not changed is this empanada shop, which is exactly the same. It has no customers. And, but the son of the guy who she was friends with before she went to jail is now all grown up. He's running empanada shop. He's a stoner, and he has an employee that really looks like she doesn't give a gosh darn, I'll say it like that, about the shop or what's going on, because we see that Dolores is upset, or I should say disappointed, not upset, that the jail gave her 420, 450s, and so she just wants to eat this empanada that she really enjoys and loves, and it's going to bring back so many memories and feelings and all that kind of good stuff. But the employer, the worker's like, hey, we don't take 50s, and she's looking at it like it's not even real. She's looking at it like she ain't never seen a 50 before, and so she just takes the empanada, throws it back in the warmer, and is like, okay, nothing I can do, and nonchalantly goes to sit down when the owner, who is just a kid, when she knew him before, he was like a young teen, and now he's all grown up. And he immediately recognized her. He even admits he had a crush on her, and he's been thinking about her, which is kind of creepy, but she really has no place to go because underneath the empanada shop, there's a little apartment that he's stays in. He's been staying in since he was a kid when his dad owned the shop, and now his dad is gone, and he offers her a room down there, a couch, And she says, normally she would be creeped out by this, but she has nowhere to go. And at first, when I didn't gone all the way off the synopsis, but at first when I started watching and they were showing that her life as a play, and that they were saying she was this horrible cannibal that had, you know, did got rid of all these people. And, she was like a wanted fugitive that disappeared. And it actually turned me off. Like, oh, this ain't what the trailer was giving me. So I actually walked away from it, paused it, started doing stuff around the house. And I said, okay, let me turn this back on. And then and then it got good. But in the first episode, there's no killing. In the trailer, clearly there's a lot of killing. The show hints throughout, like newspaper articles and things like that, that you can actually hit pause and read about what she supposedly had done. And she tells someone, I don't want to give all the spoilers, but she tells someone that, she's going to tell them the real story of what really happened. And that's when we go into all this backstory I just talked about. And it was really good. The acting is really good. The cinematography is really good. The music is good. Everything about this first episode is really good. And I refuse to read the reviews, at least for now, but just the headlines of different reviews about the show is glowing and people really enjoy it. And it's let me see. The show, uh I was gonna see if they gave an episode count. Yeah, here it is. The show was only 8 episodes. So this was a good entrance into it. I highly suggest you give this a watch. The episode's only like a half hour long. So this one I think was 28 minutes. So if you don't like it, it'll be easy just to not watch it. It just back up off it. But based on this first episode, which I'm about to put on the next one, but while everything was just like fresh on my mind, I just want to get in front of camera and get on the mic and let you guys know how I felt about it before I just get deeper into the series. But for now, I highly recommend it. And I hope you give it a try. So thank you for listening, and I'll see you in the next video.